Thank you so much for inviting me, for having me, for the wonderful discussion. And I would like to one thing about the school reformer, and I had a discussion with them as well. The new ideas for the better schools, for the better education as well. So, my name is Amit Dubey, and I had since last 20 year experience with the number of the education system in terms of the education industry and all these things. I would like to start with basic detail. I'm the author of one book, which is a LinkedIn passive income for the all students, for all the job seekers, for all those people who are looking for develop themselves. I'm a career strategist as well, help multiple students, and I'm on a mission as well to empower 1 million youth in 2023. Uh, Sorry. So the thing is that the idea for finding a purpose in a life is a very mandatory for multiple youth because they have the energy. But one thing is a missing from all of them, and that is approximately their purpose, their life. And finding a purpose in a life, it's not having a cup of tea. It's not a very easy to find a purpose, to be very frank. It is not kind of the things we'll search on a Google, internet, and ask from the AI and we'll find a purpose. No, it's not easy. So here, since I mentor more than 2,000 students till now and help them in their career, let me go through the entire journey in next 20 minutes, and I will step by step tell you what is the process, what are the fundamental which you can utilize. So basically, I am here to give you a goal. It's totally up to you. You would like to become a necklace, a ring, and whatsoever you want. So basic fundamental of finding a purpose, I would like to discuss with all of you here. Well, again, welcoming to all of you. Find a purpose. So it starts with the one thing that's connect the dot. Discover your purpose. Discover your purpose. Again, it is the process. So first thing, what you need to understand, whosoever you are doing education, you are looking for a job, you are a person who are really eager to build yourself, build your career as well. Okay, start with the first dot, and the first dot could be what you love to do. What are you passionate? What are the things which holds you for doing and adding value in your life? So by the end of the day, you will get some answer. You will get some pointers where you would like to find out. You have to answer these questions, and these questions will let you know what is the direction of your life or a purpose of life. Start with what you love to do. If I including what you are good at, if you love to do and you are good at, plus the world's need it, plus the person is the biggest problem statement facing by million and billion of people. And usually say one my quote during my talk most probably. Either you solve a problem worth 1 million or you solve a 1 million problem worth 1 rupee or $1. You will be the next billionaire or millionaire. Because the thing is that the problem statement you're solving with that one purpose. And if you find that, if you work on that, it will help you to find the purpose of your life. Let me go through this slide. These are the four dot for connect, which you need to understand. Before to go on that particular four dot, I would like to add about the Ikigai. So basically, Ikigai is the Japanese culture, Japanese purpose. Many of you, sorry, know about what is the Ikigai. There's a book from the Japanese, the basic fundamental of finding a purpose about what you are living in your life. It starts with first questions, what you love to do. Let me come to the point. So if I'm asking what you love to do, it means that what are the things which you love to do if I'm not giving food till last more probably 2 hour, 3 hour, and so more. What are the one thing? What are the one thing you love to do if I'm not paying you? What are the one thing you love to do if I'm not pushing you for the same? What are the one thing? So that one thing, that one activity help you to understand which impact your joyness, your sense of fulfillment. You have to figure it out. If you figure it out, that one thing about you love, it start to connect, it start to jump from the bed on daily basis. Okay. So first dot is that you have to write the answer of your questions. What are the one thing which I love to do? Might be the chance when I meet to youth, when I meet to a youngster, I always ask, buddy, why you are doing this, whatever you are doing. So you mentioned, Amit, I am doing for sake of the society, for the people who push me, for the parent, and many more. But why you are doing this study? I don't know. From that point, I don't know to know why you are doing this study, why you are doing whatever you want to do. If you figure it out, that questions, you connect that first dot. Let me go for the another dot, which is what you are good at. So, for example, you love to do music, you love it, cooking kind of a things. You love that engineering as well. And if you have a good skills or you know about that, I can polish my skills for that particular thing. It will help you to understand the direction. So you understand, first thought is that you love the things. Second, you're good at. Might be you're good at speaking. Might be you're good at connecting with the people. Might be you're good at a techie. You could be write a good code. You could be the introvert or it could be the introvert. But the biggest challenge is that if you start to understand what you are good at, answer some questions, and you will figure it out what are the your skills could be. The third dot, which is a very important, what the world need, by the way. Okay, let's start with the family. Let's start with the society. Wherever you are living in your life, it could be in India, in US, in Canada, in Australia, in the world of any corner you are living it. Figure it out one particular problem statement that you loved it, you're good at, and everyone face the same problem. So let me give my example to you. So earlier I was stuck with many challenges to finding a job, to getting a right opportunity because it was not there. I love to do to helping people. I love to talk with the youth. I love to connect with the people to transform and evolving their life. Okay, so that is the one thing I love to do. I'm good at speaking. I'm good at connecting with the people. I know some basic fundamental. I learned a lot of the things about the human psychology, about how to speak with the people, and all these things. That is the one thing, the skill which I developed since last many years, and I practiced it. And understand the problem statement. Every youth, every person who was talking in their career, that is the biggest statement. And that big problem statement is for everywhere in India, in US, in Canada, in anywhere in the world. So that I am trying to solve with my mission for impacting 1 billion youth in 2023. Understand one thing is important for your point of view. If you connect these three dots, one more thing is a very important because all we are running day by day just because of the one thing, and that one thing is the paid, the money. Okay, what you can be a paid for. If you are good at, that's amazing. You have a skills, yes. You have find the problem statement as well. But what about the people are not spending on that particular problem statement? If they are not able to understand, if they are not connecting with the dot where they are ready to pay, your all idea could be uh, again back. So you need to find that kind of the audience or that kind of the people are ready to pay what problem I'm trying to solve it. So once you connect these four dots, you will be aware about the direction of your career, the direction where you would like to become your MSD, your Virat Kohli, your could be anything in that particular one thing. I'm usually asked to student if suppose if parent of Sachin Tendulkar or if parent of Lata Mangeshkar ji, if they allow them for particular different field, different stage, do you think they can become the greatest player or the greatest singer? Or you can take any example. So knowingly, unknowingly, the people, their parent, the society, the sporter knows very well these four dot. And these four dot will be available for everyone. I don't believe it that you have to go for the particular segment if you want like no. It's all about the fundamental, it's all about the basic ideology where you love to do, what the skills you have, what kind of the people require the problem statement in your society, in your friend circle. It could be in your school, it could be in college, and they are ready to fall. They are ready to pay for the same. So once you connect these four dots, it will help you to find and aware about what the direction and career you could let go. Let me go another slide. So it will help you to understand basic. It means that find what you mean to do, what you love to do, things you enjoy doing, making feel you happy, connecting with the people feel me happy. Connecting with you guys feel me very happy. I'm passionate to connect with the youth. I'm passionate to sharing the ideology, how to evolve new things. So that is my first thing. Think about what do you enjoy during a free time? What you make the smiler and feel excited about the things. Start to write it down. Once you give the answers or you write the answer on the notebook, you start to aware about in which particular direction you would like to go. Okay. The next question, what you are good at. You have to answer like what do your best friend, your teacher, your society, your parents mention that, hey buddy, you are good at. You they will compliment to you for the same, for that particular skill. It could be the speaking, it could be connecting with the people, it could be writing a code, it could be anything. What do you help others with the one thing that you are good at? So once you answer these two questions, again, that is the another fundamental which you love and which you are good at. Okay, let's move for the next and the world needs. Okay, so ways you want to help to make a difference. What's the one thing that make a difference? Who do you want to help? What is the one problem statement which you love to do, which you are good at, and one problem statement you would like to solve it from the society, from the school, from your friend circle, and it would be anything. If you're thinking about the bigger idea, like the if I'm talking about in terms of the business or startup world, so there are many ideas who work on these three fundamentals or four fundamentals of the dots. They love to do. They figured out the skills and the bigger problem statement. But the problem, do you care about that one problem? And the last but not the least, what can be paid for? Understand one thing, if they are not ready to pay it, so definitely you will be survive. But if you're solving a problem statement and the worth could be the, as I mentioned, that 2000 rupees, they are ready to pay because they know something about the winning, they know something about the people can connect with that. And if they are ready to pay, your problem is solved. What could be you do or charge for this small amount for? Have you helped someone with something useful? So these are the list of questions. If you have to answer one by one, you have to write it down. And guys, don't take help from ChatGPT. Please understand. Write these questions. Okay, first. Second step, answer it. Ask yourself. Just sit it down, switch off all the mobile and all these things. Just answer what the one thing that enjoyed it. What the one thing that make you smile and more excited. What are good at, what the friend will compliment to you. Okay. And who are the people you're going to help them. Okay. And the finally, they are ready to pay. They have the enough money to pay you for that particular one problem statement who you are going to solve. So once you connect these four dot and answer, write the answer of this, you are start to awareing about that. You are start to create the awareness about this strategically in your career. Okay. And this could be the fundamental of formula. So don't take as a formula for particular A plus BY kind of the things. No. Understand? I love something you enjoy. So I like something I love to connect with the people, which is I'm good at to connecting with the people. I have that skill. I polish that skills. I read a lot of books, articles, podcasts from that. So what you are good at? Want to help. I would like to help to students, to youth, to all the people who are connecting, who are facing the one problem statement to build their career around their loves, liking, and all. And I can earn money by just so mentoring them. I can earn money by helping them, by guiding and coaching them with all the things. So once I clear with this statement, with added the fundamental and formulas, it will help me to on the awareness level. Okay. So again, guys, with this exercise, you wouldn't find the purpose of life. You are aware in the direction to find the purpose of life because it take multiple experiment, it take multiple connection. Might be if you are in 20, be 25. Within a 5 year, the entire scenario environment will be changed. Okay, but you are still aware about because once I got the ikigai of mine, so it took me approximately 7 to 8 years. Okay, but from the awareness to evolving day by day to connecting with the people to asking a question to my friends, society, my mentors, that will help me. Okay, this is the one thing which is my ikigai. It's the purpose of my life. Okay, so these are the examples. You can mention like I like drawing. I am good making a poster, and now you can use a Canva, and there are many software. Uh, I like teaching. I'm good at English. I want to help younger students to learn English, tutorial online and all. Okay. And the last one could be for the tech loving student. If you're tech loving, I'm like using computer coding and kind of the things. I'm good at fixing a phone. I want to help people solve the tech problem. So tech is a very big industry as well. So if you start to connecting with the three dot and start to awareness and connecting this three dot and creating awareness and execute the steps which I shared with you in the entire slide, entire presentation, it will help you to understand the direction of your ikigai, the purpose of your life. That's it from my side. You can start, write down next action before leaving, and that's it. It's Q&A time, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me, and I am enjoying a lot. And over to you. I have done. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Amit. Can you stop sharing your screen, sir?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm ready for questions.
Yes. So, like, I really enjoyed the thought process of this topic, and I got some ideas. Maybe I'll write down. So the first question from my end would be, sir, how did you discover your Ikigai and what role did it play in your career journey?
Okay. How I did, it was the delegation session in Mumbai, and there was I was in the book fair kind of a thing, by the way. Okay. And there's a book which is a Ikigai, and I start because I'm loving to read the book, and I start to reading that and understand I am doing something wrong with my life. I'm doing all these things which I don't love to do. And from reading that book, I still remember 2017, I got the idea, Amit, this is something which I do need to do. And from that, the entire purpose, entire life has changed. So now money is not one thing which push me for living my life. That is something else. If I get up early from the bed, it drive me for the purpose, with a purpose. So that is the scenario, that is the journey from where I find the awareness about the Ikigai, Parvina. And later
Mhm.
I start to execute. I start to ask questions to my family, my friends, my mentor. So it is not the one day job, by the way. It is the evaluating day by day, asking questions. So approximately it take time, but finally I found it, my Ikigai purpose of life. And from that, I start to connecting with the people and empowering youth. I hope I answer.
Great, great, sir. So, how do you balance your work in non-profit and for-profit sectors while staying true by your purpose?
Oh, this is really good question. Balancing is something which I understand and which all the leaders are mentioning. Let me give you the example. Balancing is simple, fundamental, according to me, where the right time at the situation I need to do, I will go there. So, for example, if I need to balance with a non-profit and for-profit, if there's a weekend, I devote my time to research, to connect people, to do something which is required. And parallelly, if my weekdays, I connect with the people, doing my businesses, connecting with the people. So these are the something, the right situation, right time I manage for the particular things. So I block my all the time for the particular. It is not hard and fast rule in my life. I have to do this. No, this depend on the scheduling. It's depend on the what requirement, what the situation and time right now. I have to devote my time and all. So these are the things which help me to balancing my lifestyle between the non-profit and for-profit both.
Yes. So, sir, you have the clarity, but how do you help others identify their Ikigai, especially when they are unsure about their passion or skills?
I ask question. Simple. I create number of questions. If you want, I share you the entire list of the question. You can put on the Google, I mean to say YouTube and wherever you want. They need to answer. And as already mentioned during the presentation, it is not kind of the things which you will get on the internet or find on ChatGPT and ask with the AI. So I start to ask questions, and that questions will help me. This person needs to clarity, and before the clarity, you should be aware about that. If you are
Mm.
not awareing, if you are not understanding the fundamentals, so there's a finding a purpose is a different step. Before the reaching a finding a purpose, we need to aware about that. So come to a point when I take up a lecture with universities, with my talk, I start to ask the questions, and that questions will help me to understand these are the five fundamentals which you need to change it. Okay, so that's way I do.
Okay. So, we'll discuss about your business strategy and leadership, sir. So, how do you integrate the concept of Ikigai into your business strategy work with organizations?
Okay, so you want me to understand Ikigai
How
help
do you
me.
integrate?
Sorry,
Yeah.
could you repeat your question?
Yes, sure. How do you integrate the concept of Ikigai into your business strategy?
Okay, so doing consulting. Okay, and in terms of the
Mhm.
consulting, I go with the problem statement. for the business development. Okay, so if you see my profile as well, there's a developing a businesses. So all the for-profit organization and non-profit organizations, those are
Mhm.
facing the problem statement with the businesses, with the go-to-marketing strategy, with the sales and all. So these are the 5 to 4 pillar where I love to do. Okay, and I'm good at.
Mhm.
So I implement the same fundamental with those. I help only if you asking me, Amit, writing a code, it's no, I can't do that. If you ask me,
Mhm.
Amit, can you do for the finance? I'm so sorry. I'm not the good at, and I don't want to do as well. But if you're talking about Amit, organization need to run their sale multiply. I am the one person. If you ask me,
Mhm.
Amit, organization needs to basic strategy where they can from this position to this position in terms of the brand. So I'm the person who is the best for the same. Okay. So this is the
Mhm.
fundamental, this is a strategy which I implemented in my business as well. I helped all the non-profit, those are looking for the basic positioning with the donors, with the volunteers and all these things. Okay. So this is the
Mhm.
way where I integrated the Ikigai in my business, and by touch wood, it's growing day by day.
Right. So, sharing with your experiences, sir, what tips do you have for writing grants that align with the principles of Ikigai? What do you suggest for others to get grants?
Okay, for the grants, again, it is the basic fundamentals. What is your core? Why? What is
Mhm.
your cause, by the way? If I'm talking with the non-profit leaders. So, Parvina, my question is that why you are in this particular, why you are leading non-profit? Because leading a non-profit is kind of, you didn't receive any money. Okay. It is a
Right.
cause which is decided by the world leaders, which could be the education quality, priority, and then multiple things. So when I interact with the people, with the leaders, I ask them, what is your core? Why you are here? Okay. Once they mention
Right.
me, Amit, I am for this causing, then we need to find which particular foundation, federal or the government are ready to pay or work for the that cause, or which could be which corporate are associated with the CSR fundamentals. So finding their why to analyze the funds which could be allocated for the particular coursing might be a chance in India. Uh, Tata is not ready for funding for the good education. I'm just giving example, okay?
Right.
Or
Right.
in Australia or in US and Canada, the some of the organizations which are not ready to fund for the tech development, okay, or AI development. So that is not
Mhm.
aligned with that. Understand? From the
Mhm.
fundamental of the Ikigai, find the purpose, align with the funds, and start to writing a grants. Before that, there's a gap. Are the organization is ready for that or not? So readiness of the organization, it means their website, their cause, there are many uh, governing capacity who are in the board of the non-profits. So these are the basic fundamentals which we need to understand first.
Mhm. So, coming to the challenges, sir, what are some challenges you have faced in applying the concept in your professional work? Any challenges did you face?
There are many challenges, but the first challenge is a mindset,
Mhm.
which I'm just trying to solve it. Okay,
Right.
so if you're talking about the mindset or many business people I meet, the CEO, directors, I mean, to say top position people who are ready to
Mhm.
creating some value addition, but
Mhm.
still they are not able to create that due to the traditional mindset, due to many things actually include. But
Mhm.
if you ask me, the one thing is that the mindset of the people. They are not ready to evolve. They are not ready to upgrade themselves. They are not ready to no scaling their businesses, because if you're talking about in North India, there are many businesses who having the bigger
Mhm.
capacity, but they are not ready to scale it. They are happy with leading a factory in particular location. I mean to say in Ludhiana, in Chandigarh, in anywhere. But if I'm talking about that same factory runs could be in Gujarat, in another state of the India, they're not ready. So The challenges are the mindset. I have to empower them. First, talk on the mindset. Do you really want to scale your business or you are okay with that? If you're okay with that, it couldn't be my good client actually. Okay. Same implement for the students, for all these people who are looking, empowering their career. They
Yes.
want more money, they want more recognition, but they are not ready to implement to their skills. They are not ready to networking with the people. They are not ready to connecting with the like-minded people and using the LinkedIn and doing the networking events. No, they are not ready. They want, everyone wants, but other part of the execution, it's nothing. So I hope I
We
answered your
connected,
question.
yes, sir. We connected on LinkedIn. So did LinkedIn help you to connect, with good clients of yours?
Absolutely, yes. So, as I mentioned that I'm author of LinkedIn Passive Income. Why I write this book, the intention is that I want aware to all the professionals because see, I were in the India and since last 10 years, sorry, approximately 10 years, I serve construction industry. Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
in 2023, I entire change my career. I pivot my career. I start to connecting with the consulting firm, and just
Mm-hmm.
because of the LinkedIn. And if you see my LinkedIn profile, my connections, so most probably all the big players and leader in the world are connected with me just because of the LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is something which helped me a lot in terms of the building my career, building my network. One is myth I'm talking about to you on this through this platform.
Mm-hmm.
LinkedIn isn't the same social media, so you can't go
Correct.
for the increasing the followers, please. You just go
True.
there, connect with the people, and approach with don't salesy, but approach with the right intention. People are there
Right.
who help you in terms of the business, in terms of the guidance, in terms of the mentoring. Everything could be possible if your intention is clear and you start to do. So people do businesses with you as well through LinkedIn. I hope I answered your question now.
Yes. Yes, sir. Thanks. Thank you so much, sir. School Journal of Education and schoolreformer.com. Thank you for the talk and for patiently answering all the questions, sir. I know those were repetitive. You have already covered all those points, but I had to ask some questions to you in detail. That's the reason I put it. So, and before I end the session, anything else you want to mention, sir?
No, I just want to mention thank you. Thank you for taking this initiative. Thank you so much for having me on this platform. There are multiple things which I would like to empower youth, empower all the people who would like to build their career in terms of the development and all. So through this platform, I just love one thing, guys, you have ability, you have the capability, just with the right mindset, connect with the people, do more networking, and build your career. That's it. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
having
sir.
me.
We'll end
Yeah,
the session now. Thank you.
bye bye.